Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Last time, a lot of stuff happened. We started the episode as MM, going through the, I guess, duct catwalks, something like that, inside the SI compound, the Second Inquisition compound, while the Anarchs reigned. Anarchy? On the compound itself, basically serving as a distraction. Sounds like Saul and her team got taken down, though. So MM is a terrible, terrible person. We then continued on as Caleb, who broke free from his restraints in a badass way and attacked the guards in his cell. And as we were making our way out, we found a werewolf that kind of served as a distraction. Killing the guards in the lower areas and allowing us to kind of go through the different cells to see the other prisoners. And we found Beryl as well. Beryl Underwood, his child. And there was a bit of a... what's the word I'm looking for? A bit of a exchange between them that kind of painted Caleb as failing as a sire to Beryl. And we kind of agreed. Caleb wasn't always there for Beryl, and Beryl, he's an asshole, but, sins of the father and all that fall on this, or sins of the child fall on the father kind of thing, right? Not always something that you agree with, but in this case, yeah, Caleb has been an asshole to him. And we stopped after we exited that cell area. Now we're continuing on as MM. And we have 65 points available. Interesting. Not much we can really do with 65. Can only really upgrade one stat. Can we do the blink? We cannot do the blink. I don't know how many more times we're going to be upgrading. So might as well... cannot upgrade these. Technology or exploration. Or security. Let's go security. Why not? Why not?
I'm almost there.
Almost there.
The elevator should be around here somewhere.
And then we can do with this.
This is a waste of my time.
Forgot. All this is a waste of your time. This is way too loud for me. There we go. Okay. So it looks like everything else is this way, so let's...
This is a waste of my time.
So let's go this way. We got El Rata. Might as well, even though it seems to be raising suspicions. Whatever.
This is a waste of my time.
Whoa, whoa.
The elevator. I've got to get rid of these guards.
All right, I'll go over it again. Engineer Rowan has been assigned to identify an intrusion into our system. Duncan, you guard the elevator. You're authorized to shoot on sight. I'll cover Rowan. We'll communicate over the usual channels. Got it?
Perfectly clear.
Perfectly clear. Alright. So, what's this? Read. Hey Mark, if you start a manual cleaning program, remember to make sure the offices are empty first. It's pretty loud, and I've had complaints about it in the past. I don't want it to happen again. Don't hesitate to tell them off if necessary, so that they stop messing up our settings.
Is that everything you need?
I should be fine. Just try and stay out of my way.
Just following orders. Do you think it will take long?
We'll see.
The key to the control panel is in the cabinet in the technical room. Good luck, Eleanor. Why, thank you, Eleanor. So we can go down that way.
Hey, did you know Charles Nussbaum?
Yeah, why?
Go that way.
I heard why he got fired. Is that spy shit true? Was he really found going through Grum's safe?
Yeah, that's what they told us.
Shit.
Hogan, please. I need silence.
Sorry.
So let's look down. Doesn't mean we're going to be going down, we're just looking. So there's no one here.
This looks like a departure.
Can we jump down? Okay, looks like I cannot jump down in there.
What was that? Nothing.
How could he hear that? Fuck off.
A safe. I wonder what kind of stuff they hide from each other.
That was weird.
It's too small for me to read from here.
So I'll need to jump down there at some point. So I need a distraction, basically, to jump down these areas. Loud distraction, so they don't hear me jump down. Before I go in there, let's keep looking. See where we're at. See what's going on in each room. Aha.
They're heavily armed. I'm gonna have to be crafty to take them out.
Yeah, that you are. That you are. Okay. So if this guy couldn't hear me lift this up from the room he's in, how could that other asshole in the central area hear me when I open the fucking thing? Whatever.
They're monitoring all communications. The court was right to outlaw phones.
Man, whoever this traitor is really gave him everything, eh?
How's it coming?
It'd be easier if you quit interrupting me.
Dude's just asking a fucking question, man. Relax. Alright. So we know where we're at. Work in progress. So elevator shaft.
Shit!
Shit, what? It's just an elevator shaft. Relax. What's this? Open. What did I take? Magnetic key card. It's labeled ventilation control O-2. Good to know.
This goes too high, even for me.
It was too high even for her. That's blocked off. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
This is a waste of my time.
So that's where I came from.
Can you speed things up?
I'm doing the best I can.
Do it as fast as you can.
Okay. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I guess just the map of the area. Oh, I can access this. I didn't realize that. Open.
What's that? Ventilation started up all by itself in one room.
Go check it out.
Copy that.
Can I get him? So I can't do anything else in that room. So now maybe can I jump down
What
here?
the hell is he doing? Rowan, I'm changing my position. Stay here, all right?
Do what you gotta do. I've got work to do.
So is he going in the middle now? Okay, so now we'll send him to the
No.
left side.
He's already looking for his pal. Better hurry.
Better hurry and what? Oh, go talk to the girl? Where are you? Okay, let's see where he goes. See if we can find him. Here? No. Is he in here?
Fuck!
Oh shit.
Duncan! Shit!
Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Echo to November. I need backup.
What am I looking at? Oh, it's shut off.
Hostile intruder detected.
Fuck.
We got a man down. Secure the area.
Copy that. I'm sending over a team. Secure the elevator.
Copy that. Rowan, we gotta move.
I fucked up.
Rowan, we've got it. No. No, 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 no. Shit. Come on, get a move on.
So, what am I supposed to do? I don't get it.
I don't have a choice. It's that or nothing. Come on.
Yeah, I messed up on that.
That was pretty clever. I'll give you that.
What?
I warned Saul to watch her back, but she trusted you. You bitch.
I was following orders. I didn't
Go
want...
fuck yourself.
You fucked everything up.
Yep. All started with killing Thane. I was seeing, yeah. Could have found more information about the... I really fucked this up. Can I? No, I don't want to restart. Restart actually restarts the game. I learned that the hard way. Yeah. Oh well, nothing I can do now. Continuing as Caleb, 2:30 a.m. Okay, we got 85 points. Yeah, again, only pretty much can level one thing up. What's Walls of the Mind again? Defense against the opponent's skills. Increases the chance of winning by 50% in case of a tie. Generates 2 hunger. Sure. Why not?
I didn't expect to find something like this here.
What is this?
Hey, a creature of the night. Just kidding. We don't see a lot of agents around here, especially in the middle of the night.
He thinks I'm an officer or something? Or a, I don't know, member of the SI?
Your burn marks. Did the blank bodies do that to you?
Yes.
Yes. My last job didn't go so well. I heard you complaining before.
Oh, it wasn't important. It's just Paula.
Who's that?
I don't know her.
Paula Nielsen, Stanford's protege.
Sure, why not? What's Puppet Master do? Minus 30% the next upgrade cost is psychology. Cool.
You look tense. Does she bother you?
Only when she wakes us all up with her screams in the middle of the night.
Why?
She has nightmares. It's not the first time. Stuff from her previous life. We all went through some bad shit. But she's having a hard time getting over it. Despite Stanford's help.
What does he do to help him?
In what way does he help you?
He listens to us, for starters. I was forced to do stuff that I'm sorry about. Awful things. Stanford doesn't judge me. He knows it wasn't me. I was under the influence of one of those beasts.
What about Paula?
Is it the same for Paula?
No, it's even worse for her. She drank their blood. She's bound to one of them. She talks about it a lot. Keeps her up at night. Sometimes she dreams that she's one of them. And that she likes it. What are you looking for at this time of night?
I need to see Stanford. Do you know where he is?
No, but I bet Paula does. She always needs to talk to him when she wakes up like that. I saw her go into the reconciliation room.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stay here a minute. I need to calm down.
You do that, bro. Consult sheet. Meal times. Breakfast served from 6:30 to 8:30. Lunch served from 11:30 to 1:30. Dinner served from 6:30 to 8:30. Cleaning schedule. Room cleaning
Take a nap
from
tomorrow.
10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Common area cleaning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Bathroom cleaning 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. daily. Database update at 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. daily. Cool. July 24. I wrote to Adam today. It's harder than I thought it'd be. Deep down, I think I'd like him to read it all someday. I don't know what's stopping me from getting on a plane and going to see him. I don't even know if he still lives in our house. Monsignor Sanford promised to tell me about him if he's able to find him. He's fine. He has to be. I would be able to feel it if he wasn't. July 27. I had another nightmare. During the day, I feel better. I think about her less. But at night, I remember the time I spent with her. Traveling across the country was the most powerful experience of my whole life. Every night, we thought we wouldn't survive until the next, and every night, we found a way to hang on. It was an adventure, with all the challenges and doubts that went along with it. August 1st. Today, Frank told me about what he did. Well, it wasn't really him. It's awful. I knew what they were capable of, but that's just unspeakable. I'm ashamed. So ashamed of what I had hoped to become. I have to talk to Monsignor Stanford about this. August 4. I have great respect for Monsignor Stanford. Every day he comes and listens to us. When I call him in the middle of the night, he comes. When I cry, he consoles me. And he still manages to find the strength to fight. He's a great man. August 16. Today I met with Dr. Favarone. Hidden under her bossy exterior is a woman with an incredible life story. She told me about what she did in the Middle East. She's dedicated her life to improving the lives of those who have had everything taken from them. I feel so small next to her. All I did was go to demonstrations and hang banners on my windows. I never risked my life on a battlefield to tend to the wounded. I never faced an epidemic to save lives. The people here are the best of humanity. I'm not sure I deserve their attention. I'm so afraid of disappointing them. August 21. It's always the same nightmare. I don't even want to go to bed anymore. I know these visions will come back to haunt me. I can't take it anymore. September 1. Monsignor gave me some news about Adam. He's doing well. I'm torn. I need to think. I thought blood bonds kind of wane out over time. Like they, you kind of have to keep giving blood every now. I think I remember someone saying that it takes 3 drinks to get like a full blood bond, but I don't know if she drank the 3 times. Because after the first one, or like if you don't drink again after the second one, I think it just kind of weans out over time. I don't remember.
This bracelet looks old. There's an H engraved inside.
H.
Zufang. The mortals are right to be inspired by her.
That's a nice picture. I was gonna say painting.
There's a name on it. Adam. The picture is in bad shape. It must not be recent.
So that's pretty much obviously Paula's room. It was an honor and a privilege to meet someone like you. You've gone through so much, but now you're an inspiration to others. It's amazing. Thanks for everything. I'll see you in another life. Homer.
I need something for my head.
Therapy group. Speak freely, meditation, breathing exercises, relaxation, trust. This is a safe place. Please respect that.
Damn it. Out of sugar.
You know what's funny? I kind of gave my mom something like that a long time ago for Christmas. All it basically is like a picture with like a light that just kind of runs. It just kind of like waves
I
through
hope every night isn't going to
the
be
background.
like this. Damn it.
Relaxation exercise. Lie down and close your eyes. Contract and release each muscle of a member of the body in turn. Start with the fingers in one hand. Spread them apart and then releasing them one by one. Visualize the part of the body you're working on. Focus on how it feels to contract and relax the muscles. Do this for 5 minutes, then move to another part of the body. The feet, the legs, arms, and face. Breathing exercise. Sit down on the floor with your legs crossed.
Damn it. Out of sugar.
Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale again. Contract your abdominal muscles and then exhale sharply. Breathe normally. Once your stomach is relaxed, repeat the exercises again. Partner trust exercise. One partner turns their back to the other.
Going to be like this. Damn it.
Start with a short distance between the participants, then increase the distance little by little. This is the one where they just like fall backwards. When they're ready, the front participant lets their body fall backwards, with their arms out to the sides. Back participant catches them under the arms. Neither participant may move their feet. Next, the participants switch roles. I never understood.
Out of sugar.
I never understood how that's supposed to build trust between people. Like, okay, you caught me this time. Doesn't mean you're gonna catch me every single time. Like, that's just life. When I first got here, I thought I was alone, and that was all this pointlessness. And that all this was pointless. But if I could share just one thing with all those who come after me, it would be this. Have faith.
I hope every night isn't going to be like this. Damn it.
Getting back your soul is an incredible thing. It's worth it. Preston Thomas. I don't know what my life will be like, but I'm sure at least of what it won't be like. A long, dark road paved with guilt and remorse. Feels like I just got here yesterday. And yet, I already have...
Out of sugar.
Shut the fuck up. I already have to leave this place and these people who have helped me so much. I hope that those who come after me will find their own way. Anna Molk. It took me a while to understand what Monsignor Sanford was offering us here. Don't make the same mistake I did. Trust him. Homer Cole.
That's not my style.
Damn it, out of sugar.
All of these notebooks are full? That must have taken some time.
Okay, so from me to Stanford, Kyle Baines. Dear Monsignor, Kyle is starting to fit in. He told me he spoke to Paula, and I think that their conversation made quite an impact on him. I think you'll see the progress for yourself during your next interview. Jim. Excuse me. Dear Jim, I'm rather concerned about Kyle Baines, our most recent arrival. Due to the current situation, I have unfortunately not been able to give him the time he deserves. I would appreciate if you would take special care in watching over him. His situation is a little different from the others because he's not really aware of the danger he was in. But that is no reason not to take care of him. Sincerely, Walter Stanford. Okay, me to Kyle. Welcome. You have to make a special request for that. We don't have access to the external network. Well, I guess it starts on the bottom. Hey, again, here's your code as promised. Blah, blah, blah. Your instruments will get here in a week. Hope you're settling in all right. Wow, an internal network. That's so cool. You got any series we can watch or anything? You have to make a special request. We don't have access to the external network. I've got some on a flash drive. I'll make you a list. Let me know if you need anything. I've been here a while, so I'm kind of our spokesperson. Okay. So, Paula Nielsen. Subject nightmares. Hello, Jim. Thanks for everything. There's something I haven't told you about. I often wake up in the middle of the night because of these terrible dreams I have. I don't think it's very interesting, but I get the feeling it's related. What do you think? Come and talk to me or Monsignor about it if you need to. Even in the middle of the night. We're here for you. Hey Jim, I had that nightmare again, but I'm afraid to talk to Stanford about it again. I feel like I'm not making any progress right now. Of course not. Monsignor will never get tired of talking about it. If it's a recurring problem, you've got to tell him. You can't keep it to yourself. I had a hard time opening up at first. I had a hard time talking to him first, too. He can be intimidating. But you learn to open up to him, and you'll see. It really helps. Frank Lloyd, disturbance. Dear Jim, Paula wakes me up every night. I know it's complicated, but can't we do anything about it? We're going to have to be patient with Paula. Her experience was very different from ours, and we've got to be here for her. She asked this... She same way we're here for you? I guess the same way? I can ask for some earplugs if you want. Don't bother, I can't sleep with those things. Thanks. Aw, he's so cute when he's sleeping.
There's something written on it. Forever yours. Signed by Nina.
Nina.
This notebook is blank.
Anything special going on in here? Nope, let's not look at it. I didn't look in here, actually. Nope. The bathroom. Ooh, a safe zone. Nice. Bro, these are some nice toilets. And you got shower stalls. Very, very nice. Bro, you're a lot of guitars in here? Nothing.
A heavy smoker. Or someone who's stressed.
Or both?
A selection of contemporary music. Ugh, how awful.
Some contemporary is not bad. Boston Knights verse A M F E. Oh, I see. This is chords. Or not chords, but you know, notes on a guitar or a piano, whatever. September 3. Paul is a decent chick. She told me all about what she went through with Helena, and I see what I managed to avoid. I'd like to stay in touch with her when this is all over, but I know that won't be possible. Dear Kyle, I'm very happy you've joined us. You will soon notice that we're building a relationship of trust here. I will come to welcome you in person soon, and we can talk for as long as you like at that time. In the meantime, please reach out to Jim. He's been with us for a long time, and that has always been a good resource for others. Walter Stanford.
Looks like it could be valuable. The decor is soothing. This place is full of surprises.
This is the nicest one so far. Or at least the biggest one.
This need to write everything down. Is he afraid to forget something?
Never forget. Kylie Clover, transplant. Gail Moore, exploratory surgery. Sade Jersey, tumor ablation. Felici Gianni, tumor ablation. Dan Dulick, transplant. Helen Adams, exploratory surgery. Troy McCallie, transplant. Never forget. So yeah, I'm guessing he's afraid to forget something. Nothing.
Pills. Needs help sleeping.
I mean, just said that his head hurts. Nothing here. Interesting painting to put above your bed. This is a nice little table. July 10. How can I know what is driving me? Was I the one who decided to write in this notebook? Are these thoughts mine? August 10. I don't remember writing these sentences. That might be proof that the beast is still lurking in my mind. I don't want it to happen again. I have to get rid of it for good. Just writing it down won't be enough to make it happen. August 17. I shouted at Paula today. She woke me up after one of her nightmares. I have trouble sleeping, so once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. It was stupid of me. I'll apologize to her in the morning. August 23. My concentration has improved a lot in the last few days. I remember all the conversations and exercises from Stanford. I guess I'm not a hopeless case after all. But if this works, I don't know how to thank the Monsignor. But I'll have to do something. How do you thank someone like him? August 31. Recent relapse. I forget what Jim said to me. I think I was angry. I can't get angry anymore. Stanford thinks it could be related to my condition.
Annotated pictures. As if to help someone remember.
Mr. Fluffy! Wedding 07/23/2014. Cap Cop? Can I talk to him again?
Don't you ever sleep?
No. I do. In the morning, as it were.
Caleb! I'm sorry, I really must hurry.
Stanford isn't in his office. He can't be far. But how will I find him in this labyrinth? Let's see if there's anything that could help me here.
There's a lot of files. Paula Nielsen, Boston 6, mid on July 17. Paula Nielsen, birth date and birthplace, April 2nd, 1982, in Florence, Oregon, I want to say. Sex is female, background unemployed, environmental activist, mother. Paula Nielsen seems ambivalent about her situation, which is only natural. We will leverage her growing doubt and memories of her son to help her renounce the evil she has been a victim of. As the creature that enslaved her has disappeared, it'll be much easier to counter its influence. Frank Lloyd. Okay, surgeon in Boston. Frank Lloyd is responsible for the deaths of several of his patients on the operating table. However, he did it under the supernatural influence of a blank body. He must be coached to recover his confidence in himself and in his decisions, and to overcome the guilt that is plaguing him. This is complicated because he regularly questions his free will and seems to have significant memory issues. Jim Cho. Architect, married, no children. Jim Cho's wife became a blank body. She was destroyed for revealing her nature to her husband, and now he's in danger of death if he is found. Jim will never be able to get his life back. He has to accept that, and it will take time.
There's no time to lose.
Kyle Baines, musician. Kyle Baines was hanging out with the wrong crowd and being aware of it, which could have cost him dearly if he hadn't stepped in. Our biggest challenge is to make him realize the danger he was in, which may be complicated by his rebellious spirit and his young age. Nevertheless, he seems to be very open-minded, which facilitates an open and calm dialogue with him. You know, it's actually kind of interesting how we always play with the role of the vampire in these games, right? But we're kind of seeing how it... Like, we never really explore how it affects other people's lives, you know what I mean? Like, especially in this case, like, Stanford, I get what he's doing, and it's... You could argue it's actually a good thing. You know, these people's lives were destroyed for whatever reason, and... highly doubt the vampires that, you know, cause these problems, like especially with Frank, who was a surgeon. He was under the influence of a vampire and he killed people. Like, and now he has lapses in memory, and the vampire, I guess, just doesn't care, or I don't know. We never really get to see that side of it, like the survivors, as it were. Not even the victims, the survivors.
That's very precise. Where do they get their intel?
Born in 1710 in Constantinople under the name Sezad Suleiman. Father Ahmed III, Sultan of the Ottoman Empire. Interesting. Mother Jeanette de Bazori. Able to influence the mind and even submit it to his will. Supernatural physical resistance. Blind loyalty to Hazel Iverson. Presence in Boston confirmed. I really need to talk to you tonight. I'll wait for you in the reconciliation room, Paula. Monsignor Stanford, during your first visit in Boston, like all Swan Song members, you received a subcutaneous implant. Given your age and position, we would like to do some tests to make sure you are not subject to the rejection syndrome that we have already seen in a few staff members. Dr. Henner. Confirmation of end of novitiate. Confidential documents. Society of St. Leopold. Joseph Manna. Okay, so that's the guy in this room right now. Notes from the tutor. Monsignor Luke Wee. Joseph is a good man, a man of faith, with great patience and an insatiable curiosity. While many within our organization consider me to be a scholar, I am not ashamed to admit that today the student has surpassed the master. I have nothing more to teach this worthy man, whom I shall now be proud to call my brother. Chiara Favorone. Notes from the tour. Monsignor Paolo Savonarola. Sister Faverone spent her entire novitiate under Maya's supervision. I have never had any complaints about her. She's a diligent and serious student.
Where did he put that?
If there's one thing I would note about her, it is the passion she puts into everything she does. Her background as a surgeon has been very helpful in her travels, and she has been willing to go above and beyond the call of duty. I've seen her risk her life on the battlefield to stitch up wounds. Her faith inspires her to help her fellow man, which is what makes her so effective in our fight. She's an incredible asset to the society, and I recommend her promotion to the rank of tertiary. And Walter Stanford,
There's no time to lose.
who was tutored under Monsignor's Pierce Stanford. His father, I guess? Young Walter Stanford has displayed exceptional abilities for quite some time now. He's ready to take on greater responsibilities for us in our society. Not only is he extremely effective in finding and eliminating the threats that are all around us, as everyone knows, he's above all a man devoted to a cause. Oh, he is above all a man devoted to a cause. And that cause is undoing the harm that is being done to God's creation. He cares as much about the victims as the perpetrators. We could all learn a lot from this young man.
There's no time to lose.
We can go in there too. Sorry guys, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, sorry about that guys. Let's continue. Okay, so based on the date his implant was activated, Private Ricardo Gil Mendoza was involved in Operation Swan Song from the very beginning. His loss will have a significant effect on troop morale. Plan an official tribute. Okay.
Higher clearance required.
Of course it is.
There's nothing I can do. It won't open.
Higher clearance required.
Ooh, pick lock with scalpel. Well, let's see first. Observe mechanism.
The keyhole is small. Rather simple.
There you go.
Stanford has doubts.
From Abbe Stanford of the Boston Cenacle to Monsignor Juan Martinez in Rome. Your Holiness, I have taken charge of things in Boston, and we are making good progress. However, I would like to share a personal observation with you. This is the first time I've worked with officials from organizations other than the Society of St. Leopold. I have found that not everyone seems to share our belief that eradicating the threat is the only solution. I heard some leaders, whom I will not name, speaking of leaving some demons alive.
Where did he put that?
What are they thinking? That they will be able to bargain with them like some South American militia? No good can come of this line of thought, and I would appreciate if we could do something to make them see a reason as soon as possible. Otherwise, I fear that our efforts will be doomed to failure. May the Lord direct our path, Abbe Stanford. I mean, didn't he keep us alive? Didn't he actually tell us, like, there's benefit in, like, keeping us alive? Diplomatic passport from the Holy See. Country, VA. Oh, country code, VA. So, is that... I don't know what VA is.
Where did he put that?
Is it Vatican? Maybe. I don't know. Anyways. Nationality US. Okay. Entered USA. Entered Italy. Okay. So he's been around.
There's no time to lose.
Oh, I can upgrade my thing over there. What that?
It must be a blank implant.
Oh. Just haphazardly sitting there. Who puts a paper just on top of files in a thing? Who does that? Mandate of the Holy Father. My venerable brother, I have heard your prayers, and the news that has come from America only increases my concern. As a result, I have decided to give you full authority to establish your cenacle in the city of Boston. You will have a few days to gather your team. Then, You shall depart as quickly as possible to take over the operations already underway there. May he show the way to the agencies already there. I pray to the Lord, through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, that every step may be guided by the light, and that the forces of darkness may be swiftly annihilated. From the Vatican, January 24th, 2019.
These people travel a lot, but under high surveillance.
Society of St. Leopold, Boston, Rome correspondence method. The Vatican requires a handwritten copy of every official document. Monsignor Sanford, the papal representative in Rome, is responsible for verifying the contents of each letter and affixing his personal seal to ensure its accuracy. The letter must be given to a sworn agent who will then forward it to the Vatican. Failure to comply with these rules shall be subject to excommunication. Pretty serious.
This implant looks new.
I mean, it's very shiny. Observe.
This must be some sort of implant engraving device. This appears to be a program to engrave an implant with an ID number.
Okay. So I need to write down an ID number. Expense report, Chiara Favarone. Flight from Rome, whatever, to Boston, $540. Hotel room Malupas, 8 nights, $1,200 That doesn't seem too bad, actually. 8 nights for $1,200. It's pretty cheap. Medical books, $325. Approved by Walter Stanford.
It appears this implant has never been used.
Why are they giving us so many? Oops. Alright, before we do anything, I know there was a code over there. Let's, did I read this one?
That's very precise.
Yeah, I did.
Where do they get their intel?
Alright, let's talk to him.
Oh my God, your face! What happened?
I crossed paths with Stanford.
And you survived?
My objective has not changed.
Really?
What did you expect?
You'll do whatever the heavens command. I'm quite certain the future has some surprises in store for us.
What kind of surprise?
Surprises?
Your initial failure could be a sign. Stanford is a very resourceful man. There's a reason the Vatican chose him to be in charge here.
No one is irreplaceable.
Not him. The entire Boston operation depends on him. He is unique. You'll see. What if you were destined to meet him, but not to kill him?
We'll see.
We'll soon see. But first, I have to find him.
This path is yours to walk alone. Mine shall lead me far from this place.
So what are you doing here?
Why are you here?
I'm just collecting a few things.
From Stanford?
I'm leaving. I've made my decision. But not before packing what I need to elude them. Go in peace. I hope we shall meet again.
Be careful what you wish for. Goodbye, Joseph. Stanford is the linchpin of this operation. All the more reason to eliminate him. The members of the Society of St. Leopold all have the same number.
Monsignor, it is an honor to be replaced by a distinguished figure such as yourself, and I'm delighted to have you with us in our struggle. As previously mentioned, the base is equipped with a subcutaneous implant system. These implants allow their host to be located at all times and have a unique identification number. I leave you in charge of the system as you are taking over operations. I've taken the liberty of creating a security clearance level specific to the Society of St. Leopold with a numerical sequence common to all your members. For the rest, you can have the utmost confidence in my team who will be completely loyal to you. They are all the best men and women you'll find. I wish you all the best in your new role. Eric Hillwatcher, former head of operations on Long Island. Anything in here? Anything hidden? Or in here? No. Okay. But this is a private, like, I don't know what good this ID code will do. I don't remember what was what. Let's see what else is going on out here. Can't get through there.
I'll take a nap tomorrow.
I feel like if I go through there, I might end things here. Like I might go on to like the next scene.
Stanford has doubts.
Yeah. So the only code I know of is this one. We might as well. Let's see what it does. 846 136 908. Oh, his computer. I never checked his computer.
I'll be able to locate Stanford with this computer. But which one is he?
Dear Monsignor, I would like to inform you that I will not be able to be present at the weekly Society of St. Leopold meeting. There's major work to be done in the 012 area, and I will not be able to leave until the morning. Thank you for understanding. I'm trying to reach you. The matter is of the utmost importance. I need to see when he arrived to see the date. Maybe 201? $2019, so he's got to be consultation room. This got to be him. Joseph Manna. Okay. Maybe he's in cold storage. No. Olson. Hospital elevator.
I've located Stanford.
There he is.
There's no time to waste. I can get to the hospital by taking the elevator.
So I need to make a code. 964512243. Consult. So 964512243. Confirm. Okay, take implant. Tracking counterfeiter. Guild managed to copy Stanford's clearance implant. His knowledge about the most advanced machines has improved. +1 to tech skills. Very nice. I will take it. Upgrade to that one.
Great. I changed my clearance level.
Beautiful. Now let's see what's in here.
This button is well protected.
Okay, before I do that. Scan. I will take the Tremere drink.
These marks are unusual.
Subject 1 photograph. Subject 2 photograph. Subject 3 photograph. Huh. Oh, wait. There was something else there. Dear Walter, I hope you were I heard you were taking over our ops in Boston. And I have to say I think it's great. Not only do you know this city extremely well, but you finally be able to prove that the Society of St. Leopold is the organization that's the most able to fight the evil that is devouring us. I can't help but feel proud of your career, and the time that I urged you to enter St. John's Seminary seems so long ago. Come and see me at my retreat the next time you're in Tuscany. Things are very quiet for now, and I only have the strength to stroll through the garden once a day. Uncle Pierce. P.S. I hope you find in your heart to speak to your sister Mary. I think she's still living in Massachusetts. Okay. So let's see what this does. Close it. I don't know what that did. I think I'm done in here. I don't know where the observation room is. Oh, maybe that's the observation room. I unlocked that door.
A one-way mirror. But who are they observing?
Observation room rules. Only observers invited by Monsignor Stanford may remain during the interviews. The use of recording devices is possible only with the permission of Monsignor Stanford and his patient. Please remain silent during the interview. All right. Yeah, thanks. Oh, she just morphed out of the chair.
Can I help you?
It's all right. Everything is fine.
Really? Let's drop this little game.
Excuse me.
I saw your picture in Monsignor Stanford's office.
And yet you don't seem afraid of me.
I spent 10 years bound to one of your kind. You call that a servant? I call it a slave.
Where's she from?
You're not from Boston.
No, I'm from LA, but my mistress ran into trouble there, so we had to leave. We've been nomads ever since. never spending too much time in any one place.
What's she doing here?
How did you end up here?
I've found myself alone for the first time in a long time, with nowhere to go, no reason to live. Then I met a man who spoke like a priest, who said he could help me. So I followed him.
And what is this place?
What exactly is this floor?
A safe haven where we care for tormented souls. It's where they brought me after my mistress left. I really lucked out.
Go on.
Helena abandoned me in a city I'd never been to, with no warning.
Helena?
Helena Vidic. That's my mistress. Does the name ring a bell?
I've never heard that name before.
She talked about leaving. She'd get these strange urges.
Yeah, I know all about that.
She said I was brilliant, that I deserved my place with her. She promised to embrace me. So why did she leave?
She had no choice.
Something took control of her. She gave in.
I'd heard about that, but I thought she'd tell me at least.
It's not that simple.
You can't understand what it's like to place your fate in someone else's hands. I was so dependent on her. Monsignor Stanford taught me to fight that.
What does Stanford want?
Stanford? What does he get out of it?
Nothing. He has nothing to gain from it. From me and everyone else here. He's helping us. Really.
Helping you to do what?
To make up for the pain we've caused.
Stanford just replaced Helena?
It sounds like you have a new master.
It's not like that. What he's doing is important, and not just for me.
Go on.
I know where to find him.
And what are you gonna do?
It's none of our business.
I don't need to explain myself.
You're going to kill him. Why do you always ruin everything? You'll never stop until there's nothing left but corruption.
Stanford is the one who's responsible.
We are simply defending ourselves.
Who do you think struck the first blow? You're all the same. Just because you're powerful doesn't mean you have the right to do anything you want. We're not your slaves.
Tell her about Feng?
I had a retainer that I respected.
Past tense?
I lost her.
So, what are you going to do with me now?
Erase her memory. I'm not gonna kill her.
You will forget all about this conversation and stay here.
I don't feel very well. I'm going to stay here.
Now, how to find Stanford.
Read. Anna Molk. Reason for admission. She witnessed the actions of the blank bodies and risked her life to report their heinous acts to the SAD. Anna has always demonstrated tremendous courage, but experiencing what these creatures are capable of would shake even the most stalwart mind. She has diligently followed my program, and it is with the utmost confidence that I've allowed her to return to her place in the world. Fortunately, she has become a target and must therefore be given special protection in a new environment. Homer Cole. Enslaved by the blank bodies to assist in their crimes, Homer was not aware that he was dealing with supernatural beings. His admission was prompted by the urgency of the situation, but he still deserved our full attention. Although he was skeptical at first, he turned out to be a broken and manipulated young man that we were able to set straight. Good for Homer. Preston Thomas. Used as a regular source of food by a blank body. Preston was revealed to have been hunted by a creature that fed almost exclusively on him. We destroyed the blank body and recovered the poor man. He's now much better, although he will never forget the feeling of being treated like livestock. He is fit to return to his place in society.
I need something for my head.
Okay. So I don't really know what to do in this moment. Well, first I'm gonna feed.
I need to see you there. I'm going.
I found your sugar. Come with me. You need to use the toilet. Talent gained what? Something hunt? Controlled hunt. Plus 1 additional hunger eliminated on a controlled hunt. Nice. So, do I just leave now?
I was expecting more resistance. Either they're overconfident, or their attention is focused elsewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Stanford is in the hospital chapel.
Okay, so I located Stanford. Josemana gave me information. I discovered Stanford's little secrets and Resonance Bonan's presence. You were able to locate Stanford another way, and I could have convinced Paula Nielsen to help you find Stanford. I'm sure. Okay, and I'm actually going to call it here for this episode. Yeah, it's gone on quite a bit. That was, I don't know, like, the more I play MM, the less I like her, even though I'm controlling her actions, I know. But her story is just not as compelling as Caleb's or Leisha's, to be honest. I don't know. I'm hoping we're kind of done with MM soon. I mean, I'm sure we probably got, like, a couple more scenes to play out before the end of the game. But we'll see how it goes. Caleb, that was a great segment. I really liked that. And we finally got to see Joseph Mana again before he left. So, yeah, we'll see what the next episode brings next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.